I'll actually hold them together for about 60 seconds.
Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. Of course, we have my guy Potato here. Of course, he is a Centralian blue-tongue skink, and in today's vlog, we are going to really work on breeding some blue-tongue skinks. And by what I mean by we is basically Jessica is the one that takes care of all that. It definitely is an exercise in patience. And the majority of blue-tongue skinks that we work with are actually just like Irwin, which are the northern blue-tongue skinks. Now, blue-tongue skink breeding is way more of an art than it is a science. Yes, you do cool them down. Yes, you do go through all of the motions to get them to trigger to breed. But the truth is when you do everything right, still they're really quirky. You'll see when we get into it. Trust me, sometimes you put a male and female together and they don't want to have anything to do with each other. The next time you put them together, they breed. They are crazy wild. And of course, they are live-bearing animals. So you actually breed them somewhere between 1 and 3 times, and then they gestate their babies, and then they have anywhere from 8 to all the way up to 20 little baby skinks. And like I mentioned earlier in the week, I'm actually starting to feed Ben and Jerry 2 mice a week. There you go, bud. You want to eat? There it is. Oh my gosh, he is certainly so willing. I just think that that second mouse is just going to give him a little bit more beef. Again, it's not that he was looking bad, but I just felt like he wasn't quite as beefy as I wanted him to be. So I think that that's going to really help out a tremendous amount. So skink breeding can be kind of savage. So again, Jessica pretty much pays attention to him all the time. We never put 2 skinks together and then just leave them alone. These are 2 male eastern blue-tongue skinks that are going in with females for the very first time. And honestly, these males can literally attack females, rip their arms off, and subsequently females can attack males. But again, these are the very first times. Now, this is actually a hypo female that Jessica is putting in right now. We'll just kind of see how he immediately is reacting. They don't seem to like each other too much.
This is the first time we're pairing these guys up, so it's likely we won't get anything from them.
Yeah, and basically what happens is the first time you put skinks together, typically they just kind of go through the motions, they smell each other out, they just kind of run around. Sometimes they can attack each other, so you have to be careful, but nevertheless, usually you don't get a lot of successful breeding in the very beginning. You can tell this male is a little bit unhappy right now.
He's a little shy.
And we're just going to try a different male and see if there's any other reactions. Oops, see that male open his mouth right away. And that was just kind of like a caution thing. That could be a good sign too, though. So it's a lot about reading their behavior and seeing what they're going to do. Oh, see, he grabbed his tail. We have to just keep an eye, because if he does anything more, we're going to have to separate him out.
Sometimes they'll like do a death roll and spin the tail off.
It's not a bad sign to see the male do that. But as long as it's not too aggressive, we're okay. Now it seems like the female might want to get around. And these are actually breeding tubs, just so you guys know. We put the carpet in the bottom because it's easy to clean every single time, but also gives the male and the female grip so that they can kind of move around. We don't want them slipping and stuff like that. But right now, we're just kind of playing around, seeing if anything happens. Another eastern over here. This female looks like all she wants to do is get away. So again, we actually just brought the eastern blue-tongue skinks because we kept them cooler for a little bit longer. We literally just brought them out, and this is the very first time they're together. It doesn't look like we're going to have any success today. We're definitely going to try with the northerns again because we've already had some successful breedings with them. Eric's at it again. Do you ever just feed the snakes like mice?
I really tried this time.
Oh my gosh, he is totally, it's in such a good spot where it's just going to eat your whole finger.
He's definitely going to try.
Oh my gosh. Brooks Kings are absolutely monsters when it comes to food. So that one is, yeah, it's got your finger. It's going to be a good one.
Come on now. It's over here.
Good luck with that. The good news is once it gets down to your knuckle or something like that, I'll probably spit it out. So.
I hope so.
Okay, if it does eat you, that's okay. We'll get someone else
I'm sure there's just
the rest of the snakes.
Okay.
Okay, now on to the northerns here. This male here has actually done some breeding already this year. Definitely showing some interest right now. Now it's just a matter of will the female allow him to breed. See what he's doing is he's just going to nip at her, and eventually, hopefully, he'll grab her and start to position where he wants to breed. Looks like he's going in for the grab. See, there you go. And that's pretty typical right there, where they usually grab right around that spot, and he'll just kind of manipulate her around to where he can get his tail where he wants to be. And the good news is she's really not fighting, which is a good sign, because if she starts to fight back, that's when you can have problems. In the end, we didn't get a compilation with that first pairing. Again, this is kind of the process that we go, and then you just start putting more females and males together. Eventually, you find not only the right pairing, you get a willing male and a willing female early in the breeding season, so they're just starting to kind of turn on now. So again, just continuing to pair them up, and hopefully, with any luck, we'll start to find some females and males that want to breed. I was so excited. I got this package today. It was something I was waiting for quite a while. It actually from a buddy of mine, Brendan Murray, who actually paid $37 to ship this to me, so thank you so much. But it was this right here that I was excited about. He actually wrote this book on venom. It's basically the heroic search for Australia's deadliest snake, and this is actually like the tale, and in the early days of them like searching for taipans and stuff like that, and doing the actual venom research on them, and has ultimately saved thousands and thousands of life. And I cannot believe that I got this book. This is absolutely incredible. I'm going to put a link in the description to how you can get this book if you're interested in it as well, because literally what happened with, like, let's say the taipans, for instance, prior to them actually getting the venom and making the antivenin, it was almost 100% fatal bites if you were envenomated by a taipan. And after the people that risked their lives to actually do that, which are kind of all in this book here, literally now the fatalities are almost none. I think there hasn't been a fatality from a taipan bite in years and years. So amazing. This is the story of it. I am super excited to read this book. So thank you so much for sending it to me. Oh my God, Brendan, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to read it. Definitely went right to it this time. Now that's the position we want him to be in, right there. So hopefully he will, now he's moving properly. See how he's kind of starting to position himself. He's going to go over the top and hopefully curl that tail underneath hers. This is the exact way we want him to breed. If he can just continue to control her, he'll have it right. See how he's starting to climb over now? Now I get over on top. Hopefully he'll slowly lift that tail up, get underneath her. Just let go, but not good enough on him yet. See how he even scratches her back with his arm like that? That's all part of the courtship with these guys. Scratching again. See, he wants to breed and she's willing. He just has to figure out the right spot. That's about where we want him to be right here. So he's starting to mount now, but it's just a matter of is he's going to keep giving up, which he keeps doing.
You see, like, where it bulges out venom there, his hemipenes are right about to pop out. So if he could just get her in the right position, let's not do all that, bud. Right there.
We have a pair of Turner whites together now, so let's see if we'll have any luck. The male is definitely interested. He's just got to position her because obviously that's not the spot that he wants to bite her in right there. If he can get up closer to her front legs, that would be what he wants to do. Slowly working his way, that's exactly what you're hoping for. Now he's got her in the spot that he wants her in. Now he's starting to step over. This is looking good so far, guys. Oh, he lost it. Now he's got it. He can just hang on there. And that's the interesting thing about skinks. Sometimes Jessica literally has to kind of help hold them in place sometimes, and even sometimes has to help lift the tail, believe it or not. Skinks are a weird breeding animal.
So So I'll actually hold them together for about 60 seconds.
And that's it, guys. The first successful breeding of the day. I tell you what, Jessica, that's a lot of work. You can see it's definitely not like snake breeding. I mean, to the point where you have to literally help them out. You've got to kind of coerce them. You've got to do everything. But that's it. The male bred literally takes a very short period of time. She is done for now. A lot of skink breeders will literally, after one breeding, just shelf them, and that's done for the year because they can retain sperm. We usually like to breed 2 or 3 times, so we'll go ahead. We'll breed her again in maybe 3 or 4 days, something like that. But at least success with one pair of Turner Whites. Now, Jessica, you just have to keep on trying, right?
Oh my God, yeah, it's gonna be a long couple months here.
Here you go, Elvis. You know, I always like taking a break and feeding my boy Elvis, and again, lots of variety. So today we had actually thawed out a little squirrel that was already cut up and all filleted, so that was really good for Elvis. Again, this is going to have lots of calcium. Look, he's just going in there like, what's going on, buddy? Oh my God, he's such a cool animal. I tell you what, he makes short work of this stuff for sure. Oh my God, what an absolute eating machine. And of course, he's just looking in here like, can I just take this stuff? There you go, Elvis. You can help yourself, buddy. There you go, bud. There you go, sweetheart. He's such a pig. And it's just amazing how much he eats that he's not really big and fat. He's really still a very lean monitor lizard. Here you go, bud. What an absolutely amazing lizard. Again, always love taking breaks to feed my buddy Elvis. Obviously, we're talking about breeding skinks today, but you're pretty excited because you have some stuff breeding at your place.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited. Yeah, so our females finally decided. We have a male and a female. One's a 100% dwarf and one's a Jampea dwarf, so we put them together. And I actually witnessed a lock last night, which is pretty rare, I've heard, with retics. They're pretty secretive.
Yeah,
so
they are. That is awesome.
I'm really hoping we get something out of it, man. I know I'm going to hook you up some on the low. Don't tell Lori, I'll get you some.
Now, these are both normal looking dwarfs, though, or are they?
One's a lavender albino and the other one's a platinum. So I don't think she's het for anything. I think we just get platinums and normals het albino. But
cool. So they both have a little bit of mainland in there, but they're still pretty small. How big are they?
The female's only probably about 12 foot.
Oh,
but,
so they're still pretty big.
They're still pretty big, you know what I mean? A little more on the smaller size, I guess. I think all dwarf means, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't get over 20 foot. That's all that dwarf means, right?
Is that what that means? Well, good luck. We'll keep you guys posted on Eric and Mary's success with their retics. So you guys know that we got back from Italy just a little bit ago, and I don't know that I would really call it a vacation. I mean, it kind of wasn't. It was like a working vacation because we were really busy. We certainly didn't get any rest. It was absolutely amazing. We loved Italy. But I did want to ask you guys a question. Lori and myself are actually heading to Mexico here in about a week and a half, something like that. You're pretty excited, I think.
I do love my beach time.
Exactly. And I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't actually had really a day off where I've done nothing in like 2.5 years. I mean, it's been nonstop. So what I want to know from you guys, and I want to know from you, is I can do one of 3 things. 1, I could bring you guys along and we can film in Mexico. 2, I always film a lot of things and I have like extra footage from certain things. We could always have vlogs that are still back here and I can leave a camera with the crew and they can film stuff and all that kind of stuff. So you wouldn't miss any vlogs at all. Or 3, we could just take a few days off and not vlog at all. What do you prefer?
What do I prefer?
Yes.
I prefer take it off.
Take it off. I mean, do you think we should still post the vlog though, even if it's not in Mexico? Like post some stuff back from BHB and the Reptarium and stuff like that. You know, because again, I film some things. I can do a couple vlogs in a day, sort of things, you know, so on like that. Or do you want to see Mexico, or do you want to just say, all right, we're just going to take like 3 days and we're not going to even post? What do you guys want to do? What do you think?
Well, I think that they're going to still want something because so many people want to see your beautiful face every day.
Oh, God. Well, do me a favor, guys. Down in the comment, A would be vlogs at BHB and Reptarium. B would be some vlogs down in Mexico where I bring you guys along. C would be skip a few days, just take it off, and I'll see you when I get back. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Reptarium's open tonight. Got some people in just having a good time. Of course, my girl Bella is always getting all the attention. She's such a sweetheart. We absolutely love it. But I love this, the fact that we have the Mollendorfer, the 100-flower rat snake out too. That's pretty awesome as well. This is the first big snake you ever held?
Yeah.
Sunrise is amazing. It's a great first snake to hold. I mean, I love it when people come in and can hold something like Sunrise because she is such a sweetheart.
Mace, what do you think of that? That's pretty neat.
Is that awesome or what?
Look at his
Oh my
face.
God. You're so brave. You're doing great, bud. And again, I love it. I just think it's so cool when kids are just not fearful of stuff like spiders. This is the future, and I think it's awesome. So tell me what your favorite animal here so far was.
So far is either Toothless or Arwen.
Oh, that's nice. I love Toothless, so I think you have good taste. So you guys having a good time?
And I love Bella.
And Bella's amazing
Bella's
too.
awesome.
You guys having a good time?
Yeah. I love everything here.
Awesome. Well,
That's all
thank you
I can
guys.
say.
As I'm winding the day down just over here at BHB looking at some animals, and whoo doggy, this jungle carpet python is looking incredible. Oh my gosh. And they only get better as they get bigger. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here and just kind of wish you guys an amazing day, evening, whenever you happen to be watching. It was definitely a really fun packed day today. I mean, those skinks really are a lot of work. I am so thankful that I have Jessica to stay on that because she is brilliant at breeding these things. I don't have the patience for it, so I'm glad I have her around. Regardless, guys, can you do me a couple favors before we get out of here? Can you smash that like button if you like this video? Can you turn those post notifications on if you want to know when I upload a video? Can you make a comment down below and let me know what your day is like? Tell me something amazing about your beautiful faces. Be kind to someone, and I promise I will see you guys tomorrow.